Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the alts. As always, hope you're all doing very well today with this lovely Bitcoin pump we are having right now on the chart. This is just pretty insane, not gonna lie. We've broken the second resistance, not support we have planned, so this is lovely. Now we have one last resistance until a new all-time high, and again, as I said in last updates, this last resistance is not very strong. It's still there, of course, on the chart, so I'm going to take a short if there is anything good to take a short here. If we hit it at some point, that we might hit it, to be fair. But yeah, more likely overall, as we did broke the second resistance, this is a very big sign of strength, and so we might take the highs at some point. Maybe get a bit of a pullback first, but in the end, a new all-time high normally is more likely on the table. So yeah, hope you're doing very well today. Normally the sound is working well. Since the last update, normally we have no news today, nothing. Since the last update, so what happened since the last update? The last update was when exactly? Here. So we've got a complex level approach of the point of control where I did took a short but close it next because we've got a very bullish reclaim basically. That's why the order flow is very nice. With a nice complex approach like this. From here in the stream, as I said, we've got two different longs. We've got, it was around, if I'm correct. Okay, so it was around. Yeah, it was around. Where am I here on the chart? It was around here. Okay, so we was doing the pullback here, was exactly at the bottom of the pullback. So as I was saying here, we've got a long directly now. If we get an MC long reaction, manage to clear the bearish CVD, what we did. So I did took the long, took profit into the view up. Okay, and set my stop on 3. Got stopped down next with a nice take profit 1, still ended up here in profit. That's very nice. So that's why here you've got the nice MC long reaction. Otherwise you could look for the second long target. That was basically this lower time frame long that is now basically, so you've got not the drop directly, took a little bit more longer, but we still got the drop, went into the long target down here, and we've got the reclaim. First target, as I said here, was the point of control. So basically this point of control here, okay, that we did reclaim it, flip it into support for a lovely pump. So pretty lovely long, and that now is up, well, 10% basically on Bitcoin. This is very nice. So yeah, hope you have been able to take this trade. And next, of course, we've got literally no shorts all the time. Very key target right now was at the top, well, here into the value high, into the top of our second big resistance we have planned. Again, so for now, there is no short for me, waiting for a loss of the price, well, of some levels, basically. We could expect that in that case, but we've got no loss. Otherwise, I'm waiting for a new high. It was 4 AM for me, so I had to go to sleep at some point. No loss of the level in the NA, I mean, no loss of the value high. So we've got the pump, no short, so we've got the pump here, new high, nothing bearish. I was tipping his, but we've got nothing bearish as we did got the continuation. And again, to take a short next, we have to go either to lose this support, either to go into the next resistance. We have a big bullish EVD forming, so, well, big bullish EVD is playing out. We hit a target, but still no short trade, unless we lose a level with an MSC short reaction, what never happened. Basically, so the next target was the weekly and the monthly, and we finally tapped now the weekly and the monthly level, but we tapped it, we went through, we flip it now into support and went above this. So that brings us where we are at the moment. So very simple, what is the next target? The next target is simply the last resistance we have planned, the monthly negative path control, and the value are high around 105,000 basically. This is the best price. Okay, 105,000 basically. This is the next resistance, and this is the last resistance before the new all-time high. Of course, we'll have a few highs here to take. If we have to make a more complex approach, for example, go above, well, and fail basically to go high, for example, like this. Otherwise, go above, flip into support, fake the pump, take all the highs here, and come back below, flip into resistance, and get a bigger drop. For what? We'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will be for a wave 1. Boom. Swipe the lows here will be the best. Or high low again. And come back up, and there you go. So here you will put a wave 2 and then 3 or 5 to the upside. And if we don't get anything bearish off this, we don't get anything bearish above here, then we look for a new all-time high. Anyway, we're going to cover the wave next. Okay, but anyway, so let's first of all update the levels here. Even, well, this is not really useful to be honest with you right now, but anyways, we have no daily levels, no. Let's go on ETHBTC really quick. Variant 1, variant 2.5. There you go, nice. So now we can check at the ticks one. It's the same, and I always do something wrong when I type 250. This is pretty crazy. This is what 100. Yeah, okay. Variant 12.6. So let's take that one. There we go. No big deal, but anyways. Nice. Then what do we have here? 92, 210. Okay, 97, 690. Okay. Variant 1090. Okay. 102, 390. And that's it. And then what do we have here? 99, 528.4. Okay. Good. And yeah, basically what's happened here, you know, on the order flow, basically, because you can see here, overall we're having a very big rise, okay, but it's mostly, you can see here, if you go from, for example, here from the very start here, you can see here, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that so you can see a little bit better, I think. Oh, hello you. So we are going up. No, please don't come now. Sorry, my cats. So we are going up here, from here, okay, so from the bottom there, we are going up, and you can see here from the bottom here, the open interest is clearly decreasing. So it means that all the rise here is mostly on a decreasing of the open interest. I mean, yeah, is on a decreasing of the open interest. So it means that these are more trades closing than opening. So this is not a very strong uptrend. Now, why is it still rising? Well, it's very simple. It's simply because you get a tons of shorts coming in on every single rise. They are just trying to short every single resistance. That's why, well, we have to wait for some confirmations and not jump in like this, like all the time. Well, we have to get this to take the short trade. Otherwise, this is bullish. We can wait for the next target, basically. But you can see here, basically, what's happening is, since when we were doing this, well, here, for example, you can see we hit some resistance. You have directly like 10 million of new shorts coming in. Okay, you hit another resistance, you have like 18 million of new shorts coming. You have like 18 million of new shorts getting stopped out. I don't know if this is one single guy that is getting mad, basically, but you can see here directly after that, you get stopped out with 18 million contracts. You get another 18 million contracts shorts coming in here. This is pretty insane. Next, you have, so of course, a big squeeze. You can see you squeeze them all, and you have another 20 million. You can see again, you have another 20 million of shorts closing here. You have another 20 million of shorts opening directly into the resistance. So when you have too many shorts like this come in, this is of course very bad. And again, here you get another increase in price. Missed the resistance, by the way. Here you can see here we do not. Where is this? Here we do not hit the resistance yet, but you still have in the end 11 million of shorts come in. They're getting wrecked directly after that. Now we have 20 million of people shorting the top right now. This is just pretty crazy. That's why everything is on a decreasing of the open interest, but this is still bullish in the end because we just have some short opening getting wrecked all the way up here. So yeah, this is still strong unless we stop getting the shorts and get a weak move to the upside with no longs, basically, or just longs closing, for example. But for now, the reason why we're moving up is simply because we have some big shorts coming in and they're just getting squeezed. They're opening, squeezed, opening, squeezed, opening, squeezed, again, 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 and again. This is what's happening, basically. Again, the shorts are failed to push higher, so even if that's on the decreasing of the on a decreasing of the open interest here while rising, this is still bullish because, yeah, we'll have some shorts squeezed. So this is still a very nice rise. Not gonna lie. So in terms of support, do we have to plan anything really? Well, if we have to go down from here, yeah, the first target will be an SFP of this bottom here, but I'll be a little bit careful because now we will change the market structure. So we'll really have to get some good data. Again, we'll have 20 million offshore, so again, this will be pretty weird to just drop like this and never come back up. We might stop this at some point unless we get some really bearish data coming up next, but for now we just have 20 million offshore sitting at the highs there, so this is not the best, of course. So yeah, the first long target will be this. Okay, swing through, pan the low here, get some, oh, failed auction, get a good reaction, bounce. Otherwise, if we get nothing down here, we can look for the next target. That will be basically this old daily level with the, well, basically this value high of the latest uptrend. Okay, no ticks 68, well, not ticks, but value volume 68 here. Then we'll get, well, this is this wall zone basically. New DNPOC, naked session, path control. No, please don't jump here. Sorry, my cat. So here, Valera high DNPOC. That'll be the zone basically. And if we start dropping below here, to be fair, it's we can look for a much more bigger move to the downside. But for now, yeah, this is a target. The next target will be really this point of control. Okay, so if we break below here, this Valera high, get nothing bullish off this, we can look for a drop down to the path control. Okay, that is it in terms of local support. Otherwise, the resistance, we can simply look for what we have planned basically. Okay, we can look simply for, so of course we have this harmonic that is still in play, to be honest with you. We still have some fibs that will be invalidated from here really fully if we start breaking above the all-time high. If we do so, then I mean, we're breaking all the targets for the D point. What are you doing? I'm live. So yeah, this is the next target, the last target for me, the last resistance we can get here. Yeah, we're still in it, so the D point is still in play. We have the next fib time, that is the 2618. Yes, that is coming on Monday. So maybe now we're going to be a little bit flat. For example, we're still rising, but still a little bit flat over the weekend. Do a last increase in price to really put the wave high. That will be really the best, to really get a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and here 5. Okay, to put a 1, 2, 3, or 5. And so if we have some fairways like this without taking the all-time high, again, we can end up with a wave 5 truncated, get a massive crash. This is possible. But normally here you're looking for a bigger wave 1 and a bigger wave 2 next. Okay, so to speak, you have 5 waves up, you look for a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2. Again, the wave 2 might be really small here, and next you get the wave, bam, 3, 4, 5 here to the upside, really bigger push up. So that will be the best. And so if you get the wave 2 here after normally a D point, you look for a 50% retrace, so you'll go swipe the lows basically, and from here come back up basically. That will be the best of the best. Just 1 second please. Alright, sorry about this. So, yeah, this harmonic is still in play. Okay, we still have this nice last resistance. If we go above here, yep, this is for me invalidated. Okay, so yeah, this is the last resistance here. We can I'm still going to look for a short in there. Okay, we have this 2618 fib time that is coming on Monday, so we can maybe take some more time, like to be range bound before Monday, before to get a potential reversal. Again, to say that it's pretty complex because we're in a very big uptrend right now. So yeah, we'll see depending on the data we're getting in there, but we do have this possible short trade. Again, I will not place limits up here. I will just take the trade based on the reaction on the order flow. So if the order flow is still looking bullish, there is no way to short this for me. Just right there. Okay, so we can go in here and get this nice short trade boom, 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 get the short and retrace from here 50%. So let's get rid of this fib here. We can look so for, let's say we go to the top of this and retrace 50%. So it'll be, yeah, around the lows there. From here, come back up and get the very big pump. That will be really the best of the best. Now, yeah, let's see if we manage to get that or not. Depending on if we get the short or not, basically, yeah. But that will be really lovely to get this, not gonna lie. Because of course that will give another opportunity to get in the market to buy, because all this retracement was very, very, very small. We didn't got really some big pullbacks all the time. We did not even take the previous low here. We just keep doing some higher lows. So again, very bullish market structure. So it'll be a nice opportunity here to jump in again with even more, for example. So yeah, let's see if we manage to get that short trade. Again, if we don't manage to get that short trade, then we're going to go through. Well, maybe hit that fib again. This is a D point harmonic D fib target, so this is still part of the target. But if we go get acceptance above here, we're going to go for a new all-time high. And so if we go for a new all-time high, we are not going to make this bigger wave 1, 2. Okay, so let me just control this to place it back perfectly like this. We're going to look for the wave 5. Okay, and so we're going to look for the following targets up here, basically. So we will get for now again, because the thing is, a very important thing is to look at the RSI. Okay, sorry, so for now this right here for me is a wave 5. Okay, we're having a wave, well, I'm just taking what we have planned basically. If I want to push up here 1, 2, 3, or 5, for now this is a wave 5. This is going to change to a wave 3, so to speak. We're going to look for a longer wave 3 like this for 5 if the RSI is making a new high here. In that case, there will be another 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. What we'll have planned, so in the last update, should we be bullish? 3 or 5 like this. Okay. If the RSI is not holding this high, lower high, is making a new higher high, then this is most likely this configuration next we're having. So this is much more bullish. In that case, the targets are going to be different. But for now, as the RSI is still making a lower high, we can take away 5. Okay, and so we have the following targets. We have the first one here, that is the 38.2. Why now the 38.2 is the first target? Very simply because the wave 3 is less than the 1618. Okay, if you pull the extension tool from the wave 1 to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 bottom, you can see normally wave 3 targets we have like only 2% chance to stop before the 1618, so around the 120 extension 1823. This is what we have done. So that's a game, right? And so yeah, if we have to do this, then you pull the extension tool the following way: wave 1 root, wave 3 top, not wave 1 top anymore, wave 3 top, and wave 4 bottom. And the first target is not the 618 MC extension, it's the 38.2. The max target is not the 2618, but the 1618 this time. So here for the moment, we're having the following target. So again, here 38.2. Never tap to the dollar, so we can look for the target. We'll have planned a little bit above. This will be the levels, the most important for me. If we push above, we're going to go for a new all-time high. There is no past price action here, so there are no levels. So the only way to find the targets is by using the fibs. But if we go up here, we might get a new high on the RSI on many time frames. Okay, for example, here on the 8 hours, we already have a new high. Not confirm it, but on the 12 hours, we might get also a new high here. Yeah, there you go. So you can see we already start getting a new high on a bit of some different time frames. So if we start really confirming to confirm this on the lower time frames too, I am going to switch to the double wave 1 to 1 to impulse. And so in that case, we're going to pull the fib from the wave 1 root, wave 1 top, wave 2 bottom, and so we should, well, we're going to get rid of these targets, and we're going to look for such configuration as I said before. So it will be another wave 1, 2, 3 at least here into the 1618, the wave 4 pullback, the wave 5 that is going to finish this wave 3, and next you get this wave 3, 4, 5. Okay, what we can do now is also pull the wave 5 targets. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the yellow wave 5 targets, to get an idea of what price we can reach basically with this wave 5. Just gonna control everything. Perfect. Let's add this back here, and let's add this back here. Be nice we do the blue wave. Anyway, so let's go on the 3 days time frame here. We can pull the extension tool from the wave 1 root. Let's see by taking the different tops what was the best top here to take. We've got this one. Let's take that one, to be honest. Okay, so we can now pull this on the bottom there, and so we have the wave 5 targets. So the first target to be aware of will be this one. So 117.361.68. This right here will be the first wave 5. Well, wave 5 target basically. Okay. If we push higher, we can pull the log scale and see. Of course, we're going to add more confluence with a lower time frame wave that we don't have yet. Okay, let me just hide that for the moment. We're going to be able, for example, if we do this bigger 1, 2, 3, or 5, we're going to be able to add these blue wave targets that will add even more confluence to such to the count and to the high time frame targets. But if we're in such configuration here where we push above here, well, yeah, that's pretty complex right now, because you can see here the MC extension is starting at the first level we have planned, but it's ending at 130k. Yeah, it's a big zone here, not gonna lie. So it can go up to here. Yep, so 131.386.24. Okay, that will be the wall zone, basically the first zone, and you can of course add if you want. It is 124.360.04. There you go. Okay, so this is the first zone of price basically. This is just one zone. Okay, again the levels, it will be one by one for me. But this is the first zone basically for a wave 5. You can see this is an MC extension, so it's a first zone for the wave 5. Next we have this 1-to-1 extension at 153.376.95. And next we'll have the 1618 and 2618, but for now we're going to remain with this. Okay, if we push really up from here, we can look for this 1618 and then the 2618. So we'll have 500,000 and 200,000 basically. But again, this is very far from here, so for now I'm going to remain with these two zone of price. Okay, if we push above here, we have this first boom resistance here, and next we're having this resistance. Again, if we push even higher than this, we can look for 200,000 and next for 500,000 basically. But for now, as we are still here, we can look for such configuration. Okay, so yeah, hopefully we do this bigger green, bigger, well, I don't know why I want to say green, bigger blue 5 waves here. That will be lovely. Now, yeah, it depends if we take directly the high with the wave 5 or not, because if we do so, well, of course we can still look for a bigger wave 1, 2 like this next, but normally in a wave 5, okay, so in the wave 5 you have to get 5 waves. So if you push up directly, take the wave 3 top directly, well, you already have a 5 waves into the wave 5, right? So I am still going to look for a bigger impulsive here, but yeah, this is not the best I prefer to look for. I would like to stop before, do the bigger 1, 2 before, and next push up a lot more for the wave 5. That will be the best. So yeah, only time can tell. This is a plan basically with a wave. Okay, we have now the targets. That's pretty nice. And yeah, let's see what we confirm. So we have the levels. Okay, we'll have the possible plan here. Should we reject the last resistance we have planned? Again, no limits at all in anything, just market orders based on the reaction on the order flow. Looks like we're going to go squeeze the we're going for the squeeze of the shorts right now to finally hit a resistance. That'll be nice. So I think Bitcoin, we're done. 25 minutes. So we have the lower time frame levels, the bigger time frame levels, and the wave. Everything is good. Perfect. So what can we look for next? Ethereum is, well, let's start maybe with Ethereum BTC. We was spotting this wave, if you remember good here. We was here with a small sideways up here. We've planned the lower time frame here, wave 1, 2. That was, yeah, I don't know if you remember, it was in the Discord here. We've planned the lower time frame sideways up here. So if we was looking for an ABC drop or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here to the upside, we've got a 1, 2, 3, or 5. So what was looking for here was basically this, just right there, bigger A, B, C, or bigger 1, 2, 3, or 5 to the upside. What's happening right now? We're getting the, well, ABC zigzag or impulsive here to the upside. For now, unless Bitcoin is bearish, I will look for an impulsive. Okay, so we're getting it. We have now changed the lower time frame market structure. So this is a very, very, very good sign of strength already. We have a possible at season starting because ETHBTC is finally rising, and finally rising with changing on the lower time frame the market structure. What we didn't do before. We have a high, we keep doing some lower highs. Yes, we get some pump, but we keep getting some lower highs, get some pump, still hold some lower highs. You can see we do not even break the main previous highs here. We keep doing some lower highs, and again and again and again. So now on the lower time frame, at least we are changing. Now, of course, we have to change to rise even further and break this high, hold the high. Well, if you break high, we're going to get a higher high. And next, what we'll have to do to really confirm the change of the market structure. But if we print some sideways up, then we're going to get a pullback to still go higher. So it's all good. We have to get another pullback, and to hold this pullback into the support to next get this. And here, then yes, the market structure is fully confirmed. And again, never 100%, but we can still do this next. But it depends on the Bitcoin context. But otherwise, next we can look for a reversal. Okay, so we still have, of course, some way to go here to really fully confirm a possible market structure change, but on the lower time frame at least, we are really changing everything. You can see even before here, we're not really changing now. We have a high, lower high, lower high. You even rise here, but still getting a lower high. And you just go down again and down and again and again and again. Here you're finally getting some big green counts and changing on the lower time frame here, the market structure. So that's pretty nice. Really good to see. Now, yeah, we need to boom, get the sideways up here, 3, 4, 5, and once you've got the sideways up, then you can look for a bigger A, B, C, or a bigger 1, 2, 3, or 5, much bigger push to the upside. And here we go, pump it up, bull run is here. So yeah, that's very good to see. And so now let's go on the outs very quickly. ETHBTC, so what we have planned here was either a leading, either a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. So the leading here is still in play, okay, for the wave 5 here. So we can still look for this wave 5. We can look, for example, here for this wave 1, 2, 3, massive wave 3, the wave 4 at some point, and the wave 5. This is going to complete this wave 5. In that case, if we have a sideways up, we can look for a bigger wave 1, 2 like Bitcoin. Okay, we'll look for the bigger wave 1, 2, or a bigger AB. Sorry, ABC next, or bigger 1, 2, 3, or 5 here to the upside, depending on the context, but normally it should be an impulsive, as Bitcoin have an impulsive. There you go. So yeah, that will be, well, of course, this one will be much bigger here to the upside, but don't really pay attention to this. This is just to understand what we can get next, impulsive or ABC zigzag. Yeah, so this is Ethereum. Otherwise, if we just keep pushing up and up and up and up, well, what it was simply what we have planned, the second configuration, a wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, and now boom, 3, 4, 5, and pump it up, and next we'll have the 3, 4, 5, and there you go, rise, and never come back down. Oh, well, maybe at some point, but not soon. GMT is bouncing here, so what I will take on this is I will accept that this right here before was a leading. What is this chai? We have nothing on that thing. Oh, there we go, the wave was here. So I'm going to take the case, because everything seems to be bullish, I'm going to take the case that we are having a wave 1, 2, on the lower time frame 3, 4, 5. Okay, and so in that case we'll have now an A, B, C, or a wave 1, 2 already, and now we can look for the 3, 4, 5 to the upside. Okay, just gonna get rid of these. And boom, there you go. So either an ABC zigzag, either an impulsive here to the upside. This was not a wave 4 here, but that will be in that case a B wave or a wave 2. I am taking this. That was it. That was for the wave 4. So we have done here a 50%, 56, 186%. We'll have more chance to go for a wave 2, 73% chance to go. And so next, in that case, if we have to push up from here, we can look for a C wave up. So we can look for the correction target. So MC extension, 1-to-1 extension, 123. And then we have the 1618 max target. Now, if we push higher even further, then it's more likely an impulsive. And so we can look for the wave 3 targets. If we have to win a wave 3 normally, we have again a lot more chance to go at least here. Let's take 450 into or higher than the 1618. Then we can look for the wave 4, and next we can look for the wave 5. Okay, normally if you're in a wave 3, we should go at least here into the 1618. So if we push up from here, that's already a nice 50% increase in price. This is very nice. What do we have for the white ton? I'm not really looking anymore at this coin. Well, that will be like most of the alts. There'll be a wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2. Pretty weird shape, but well, 305 next coming in. What we are having on PEPE, that is absolutely crazy right now. So this one, either a leading, either a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. Really good to see PEPE rising here. So wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2. So now we are into the wave 3, 4, 5. And we're going to get next the wave 3, 4, 5. Or we are having a leading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bitcoin, maybe if we pull back, why give this bigger, so wave 1, bigger wave 1, bigger wave to pull back, and next we can look for the 3, 4, 5, and much bigger push to the upside. Okay, that will be the plan basically, the different wave on this asset. Okay. XRP, absolutely lovely bounce from the first target here. We are getting the nice rise. So where are the wave on this? It might be up here or here. Oh, it's here. So this was leading here with a smaller way of an ending, I suppose. Yeah. And so again, ABC zigzag or impulsive here to the upside. So A, B, C, O, boom, 1, yips. 1, 2, 3, or 5 here to the upside. Let's just, boom, get rid of that. And again, as soon as Bitcoin is still bullish, we can look for the impulsive. There you go. Trump coin also here, but well, this one I don't really care, to be honest. It might pump big. This one is pretty volatile, but not really interested in trading this asset. SUI. So yeah, in the end, we've got a very big push up from the wave 4 target. That's pretty lovely. So we can now look for the wave 5 again. That one that will match again with the Bitcoin plan. We've got a 5 ways up, so we get a bigger wave 1. Okay, a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2 here, and then the 3 or 5 to the upside. That will be really lovely to get this, because that will really offer a really big buy opportunity next to really get a massive power again. Who knows, it can be still an ABC zigzag like this, just take the highs and drop. Again, it all depends on Bitcoin, but we still can ride here an increase in price from the pullback here, an increase in price at least to the highs we're going to put in if we put a high. So yeah, that'll be lovely, but yeah, not sure we'll get this. It depends off the Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin here? If we get this pullback on Bitcoin too, it's right here. So yeah, for now, I'm taking this wave, this 5 ways up. If we push up and up and up and up, we can look for the wave 5 extension. But if we start really pushing a lot higher than this, like Bitcoin, wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, and there you go, pump it up and never come back down. Yeah, so in that case, for now, we can pull the wave 5 targets on SUI. So let's pull the extension 2 from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 4 bottom here. Wave 5 targets. 350. Let's go with 250 a little bit more. Let's get rid of these fibs there. So, well, of course, if you took the long, this was the first take profit one. But next, normally the target will be this 1618, and next you'll get the 2618. And you can see here we are coming for the wave 5, the wave 1, 2, 3, 4. we're getting the wave 5 now, so again the wave 5 can go for an extension. It depends if we're really bullish on Bitcoin, for example. I mean, really get a complete, well, we just go through everything here. Boom, it's here. But otherwise, yeah, 1618 is next. If you did took the long, don't forget to take profit. This 121 extension was, of course, to take profit. This 120 extension, yeah, that will be more a swing through pan fail option of this high here. Okay. Otherwise, boom, 1618 and 2618. And if we break above, then we're going to change the targets. But for now, let's keep this. What do we have otherwise? METIS first, well, big bounce from the first target here we have planned. That's pretty nice. Well, was not looking for such increase in price, but with Bitcoin breaking through the target, we're getting the bigger bounce, so pretty lovely. So no 3 drive pattern in any case. We've got, like, in any case, no reason to short here as Bitcoin was not bearish. So here on that one, there'll be like ton, a wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2. And now we get the other increase in price. Or, for example, like PEPE, that will be a wave 1, 2, 3, and that will be really the best of the best of the best. 4 and 5 get the last push. Oh, well, crazy 5, the last push to the upside. And so if you get a kind of leading like this, you will put in that case a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and then boom, 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 3 or 5 to the upside, or at least go for the highs for a C wave, but get a pullback still to push higher. This will be really the best of the best. That will be maybe like trap a little bit of longs here. Okay, of early longs, really people trying to FOMO early, wreck them all, come back down, and like, oh my god, this is super bearish, and so trap some shorts and then come back up. So you wrecked the first real demand to push the price higher, and then switch them back bearish, and then boom, get the real pump. That will be the best. Is it going to happen? It depends if Bitcoin get the rejection, basically. Otherwise, it's already a wave 1, 2, a second wave 1, 2, and now we're already in a 3 or 5, and 3 or 5 next. Yep. So yeah, that is it for METIS here. Sadly, we've missed this first target here. Wanted to swipe the lows, we never did. It sucks, but well, that's a game. This also no rejection on that. Bitcoin was still bullish, so up we go. And so yeah, well, now we do have the 5 waves up here on this. Where are my waves? Here, there you go. So yeah, I was looking for a wave 1, 2 here if I had to push higher. So there you go. We can still look for this 3, 4, 5 here to the upside. Again, I would still like to go swipe the lows, or maybe get another pullback. If we do get a pullback, what and how we can still push higher by getting a longer correction into the wave 2. So we will look in that case. Let's get rid of that because these are not the targets I would like to reject if we have to still be into the wave 2. If we have to be into the wave 2 here, we can look for an ABC flat or a double EXY, so to speak. We can look here. So again, it depends if Bitcoin get this rejection or not. If we don't get it on Bitcoin, we're going to go only up, and this is going to pump really big. So A, B, max into the 123, 127, so the white and pink fips here. Get the C wave down. Again, we do not need to go and swipe the lows. We can stop with targets before. We're going to plan this later. Otherwise, the next correction possible is a double XY, so W X into the yellow and orange fib, and let's get away with the downside again. Take the lows or not, it's not a must. Blue here. So yeah, double XY ABC flat here into this wave 2, and from here in that case, boom, get the nice increase in price after that. The real one, that will be the best. Of course, it depends if Bitcoin, as I said, break or not this resistance. And to be honest, this is it, I think, with the ads I'm checking at the moment. There are of course many ads, but I mean, it's the same on most of them. Basically, double wave 1, 2 leading for a bigger wave 1, 2 next. Sorry, so yeah, that is the plan on these, basically. Do I have a big resistance on a year a bit above us here? Yeah, not really. So yeah, Bitcoin is pulling back still a little bit. Well, I'm not shorting this. We have way too many shorts at the highs there. I'm just gonna refresh the data here to make sure the numbers are correct, because sometimes when you get a VPN, yeah, I don't want to show that. This is way too many for me to do. There are way too many shorts there. Don't want to be in this because, well, if you take what happened in the past, all the time you got some big shorts, you squeeze them also. And the other thing is that the resistance with the real levels, we've hit a harmonic target, but the levels still here are not tapped, and this is really a magnet. So Yeah, we'll still like a little bit higher. With a wave, what would make sense here? Well, there will be some 5 waves up, so normally there will be more something like a wave 1, 2, maybe put a wave 3 now, 4, and get another 5 here. So going to, you know, the turret, the long turret math plan, and get the wave 5, so you will still wreck them in any case at some point. Yeah, there will be something like this. That will be more likely an ending, to be honest with you, because we have a triple wave in the first wave here. Yeah, look at that, we have a triple wave up here. That's pretty crazy. So triple wave 0.5. I'll take this kind of triple wave. Yeah, that'll be this. Unless we break all the, yeah, for example, the value are high on the lower time frame and stuff like that. Yeah, pulling back a bit. Well, yeah, I'm not trading this at all. Too many shorts. That's not a trade for me in any case. So I'm happy to miss. If I have to drop even further, it's all good. I do not really care. There are always opportunities. Pray to miss a trade like this. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for today. No news as I said. So we're done. We have the plan. We have everything. That's pretty lovely. So yeah, let's see what we get next. Waiting for the next target here to be tapped, unless we break, for example, this value high. If we break this value high, then yeah, this is not really looking so good anymore. We can look for, in that case, more to the downside. We already have planned the targets. Everything is good and it is ready. So yeah, best way to go and touch the target a little bit above us. We have the low time frame support. We have everything. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you enjoy, as always, don't forget, you can smash a like. Thank you so much if you take the time to do it. You can also write some comments down below. It helps a lot after the video is done, because otherwise live you cannot write some comments down below. So yeah, thank you. Have a nice weekend ahead. Take care of you, and let's see where we're on Monday. Hopefully we're going to respect this. That will be the best, because that will give us a very nice buy opportunity. Not only up with some very small pullback like this. Get a real pullback, still, well, small overall, 50%, and get another nice big increase in price next. That will be really good. But again, it all depends of what we get into this resistance. If we get again nothing bearish on the order flow, there is no reason to show that for me, and we're going to look for a new all-time high. So we're not getting this pan. We're going to look for only up, directly up and up and up and up and up. Okay, so yeah, have a brilliant day ahead, a nice weekend ahead. Take care. Catch you all in Discord. Otherwise, in the next one on Monday. Have a nice one. Take care. Cheers.